Good afternoon, evening, whatever the time 5 o'clock is that evening yet? I don't know. It's been a minute. Robocop's coming back to play. It's that awkward hour again. I'm pretty sure the last video was also this sort of time. I was gonna go earlier, but because it's been raining in the morning, the roads had that horrible like rain sheen over them where you basically can't see a thing, and I did not want to extend my ride more than I needed to at that time, so here I am at a much nicer point in the day, being blinded by the sunset. But hey, that's fine. You've not got an ND filter on, so the footage won't look quite as cinematic, but it will save me some time with colour correcting. Hello biker, who are you? Hi. Also, this mic on the camera has such a tendency to fall out that I have now taped it to itself, because I went out, well, a little while ago now, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and batch filmed, and like half of the footage was unusable because the mic fell out. That is really pretty. I can see the sun rays. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. It's also not too cold, which is very nice. You will notice the lack of hoodie. Still got my heated grips on. But what's new? Yeah, riding earlier, if I'd have gone out and done like an extended ride with the roads as they were, it just gets so bad, like how reflective the road gets with the sun. It is probably the most dangerous time to ride. I mean, apart from like full-on ice, but that doesn't generally affect people's visibility of you, whereas like when the road is basically a mirror for the sun, yeah, that becomes all sorts of dangerous. And I'm just kind of hoping I'm not going to fall into any sort of massive flood or puddle, because it's been raining quite a lot. I also noticed, it might have been in the last video, it might have been the one previous, I was talking really quietly because I didn't know like how much wind noise, like I couldn't hear. Hello. Always nod to the learners. I couldn't hear the wind noise, and therefore I forgot that you could, and so I really wasn't speaking up loud enough, which really frustrated me when I actually started editing the footage. But what can you do? Hi! Oh my god, it's got a sidecar! The weekend just gone, apart from like the rainstorm that was last night, it's probably the most amount of bikers I've seen out so far this year. We're getting there! We're almost there! Please tell me we're almost there. Today's alright. When you can go out without needing a billion layers, you get very optimistic that it's like spring, summer. And then rain happens, and then you remember you're back in winter again. But like, overall, it's not too bad. It's getting warmer. The roads were actually dry on Saturday, which was very nice. I'm quite paranoid about my tyres in the rain, even though they're very good. So yeah, it was nice when the roads were dry, and I actually felt confident in my grip for once. It is rush hour. Where can I go that will not be horrendously busy? That is a good question, Ella. A very, very good question. Don't think there is somewhere that's going to be very not busy. But I mean, I could try. I don't know. Let me just enjoy my tunes for a minute and then figure out where I'm going. Every single time I think it's getting dark, I remember I've got the tinted visor in. Ooh, where is he gonna merge? Give in, mate. You're not like me, you can't squeeze through, you're a car. I forgot forgot how much like a cocoon two-piece leathers feel. Snug as a bug. Do you want to know my dilemma of the day, right? So I have a Google Doc with like a list of video ideas. All of them that I think I could talk about at some point. And yet I looked at them today and I couldn't find one that I wanted to talk about today. Which is just fabulous, and it's how my brain works. You know, I put all these ideas down, I think, oh yeah, they're great, and then I actually try to use them. And my brain goes, what? No, I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what to say. And like with those video essays, whilst obviously it's good to like miss a few things out so that like the comments can include them and we can have a conversation, I also want to make sure the video is alright, you know, not just make them for the sake of making them. Alright, let's see how busy Cybel is. So as you probably figured out, I've scrapped the idea of having a topic again. And we're just going for a ramble, and because I've not filmed in a while, I feel like I have more to say. But like, if you have any topics that maybe you think I haven't thought of yet, or just say them anyway, and then, you know, I can say, oh yeah, no, I've already got that idea written down, and that's great. Just let me know if there's anything you want me to cover. Thing is, this time of year, like, there's not an awful lot going on. Summer was relatively easy in comparison, you know, like if you go to 1 or 2 bike meets a week on a good week, you've generally got something already in the bank. Plus then, like, oh my god, that sun is gorgeous. Look at it! It's like a solid sphere. That's so weird. I mean, it did get me thinking, like, because there's nothing going on during winter, if you don't have like a few people that you can ride with, it can get quite boring quite quick. I mean, maybe not for some. I'm doing 30. Don't give me a sad face, I'm doing 30. I'm fortunate, I have people to ride with, and I'm not bored. Like I was getting impatient. Do you know my favourite novelty about a bike over a car? And it's not all cars, but it's just the car I drive. And older versions of cars compared to the newer ones. Automatic headlights. I love the fact that I don't need to worry about if my headlights are on or not on the bike, because in the car I drive, has to be a manual thing, you know, like remember, turn on headlight. I mean, you tend to figure it out straight away, but at this time of day you can tell who has the headlights on automatically and who has to turn them on manually. Let's go. Speedy Gonzales, come on. Today's one of those days where the playlist is just hitting. And it's a bit of everything as well, so I'm not getting bored. Once on this road with really bad traffic, and it's horrendous because you can't filter. You've got this little red bit in the middle, which yes you can, like theoretically, but it is so poorly kept. Noxie was basically off-roading, and it was a bad decision on my part because it was dark, so I couldn't fully see the road surface, and I quickly ducked back into traffic when I realised how bad it was. But that was not a fun ride. It was wet, it was dark, and then I couldn't filter. I was in a mood. I'm hoping I'm not going to have the same fate today. Please just let this be someone turning. Please. I don't want traffic. Is this a roundabout? I always forget this road. Yeah, it is. Do I know this road? I don't know if I do. Yay for exploring. I probably do. Been around this area enough. Yeah, I do. Yes. Day on 9. Yeah, this road feels nicer than when the last time I came round. I was in the complete wrong gear, but oh well. I'm in a boogie. And you're probably not going to hear any of my singing because it's horrid. And I'll spare you the trouble. Do I have any more to say? I don't think I do. I've just been raving out to my music for like 15 minutes. So you're probably not going to see a lot of that. Sorry. Not long now. I'm being optimistic, but it is getting lighter in the evenings. We're almost there. Thanks for watching as always. Check out the links in the description as always as well, because there are discount codes and all sorts. And I'll see you in the next video.